Today we're going to take a look at simple interest, which is section 5 in the book. These are all vocabulary words or terms that you need to be familiar with to be successful at figuring simple interest and figuring rates and times and the such. Here's the formula we're going to be using. Interest equals principal times rate times time. And we'll start directly into the examples. First of all, we need to write down our formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. And then we need to start reading the question. Find the interest. Interest means we're going to leave the letter I. On $3,000 borrowed. $3,000 is the principal. It's the amount that is borrowed. For 2 years, 2 years is our time. At a rate of 8%. So your rate is 8%. You need to change that percentage into a decimal number. 0.08. We move the decimal point 2 places to the left when we do that. 1, 2. So you'd have to put a 0 in front of it. And then we multiply it out to find our answer. Our interest is $480. This is the first type of problem. Second type of problem. Again, we need to start with our formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. And then we look for each part. Savings of $5,000 are invested for 4 years. So your savings is $5,000. That would be your principal. 4 years is your time. This investment returns $1,000 in interest. It tells us right there $1,000 in interest. So our 1,000 is going to go on the other side of the equal sign. Find the rate of interest. So that leaves us with our letter R that we need to solve for. When we do that, we need to look on the right side where the variable is, and we need to combine the numbers that are already there. 5,000 times 4 is going to equal 20,000. And we keep our R. Just as we've done before, when you have a number multiplied by a variable, you have to divide that number out. And you must do the same thing on the other side of the equal sign. So that'll cancel. $1,000 divided by 20,000 equals 0.05. That's going to equal R. Now we need to switch that into a percentage, and we do that by moving our decimal point 2 places to the right. So that's a 5% interest rate. Here's the third type of example. Again, we need to write in our formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Kendra borrowed $4,200. That's our principal. At an annual interest rate of 11.5. Move our decimal point 2 to the left so that we know we have 0.115 for 36 months. Now 36 months has to be changed into years because our time needs to be in years. So 36 months divided by 12, because there's 12 months in a year, equals 3 years. Then it says find the simple interest and total amount due on the loan. So first we're going to find the interest. Our interest is $1,449. So that's the first part of our answer. We had to find the interest. Now we have to find the total amount due. So the total amount due is going to be the principal plus the interest. So we can fill in for that. So the total amount due is the principal, which is, from our original question, $4,200, plus the interest that we figured out, which is $1,449. We add those together, and our total amount due is $56.49. Now we have to remember this is a dollar amount, so we have to put our dollar sign on the front.